Hi, my name is Brian Overland, and I'll be leading you through C++ without fear. I'm a 10-year veteran of Microsoft and the author of 9 books on programming. And all that time I've worked on these books, I've asked myself, what are the most important survival skills for C++? What are the things that, if I had a few minutes or a few hours, I'd want to communicate to a friend learning this language for the first time? The result is the topics in this live lessons. The great majority of examples are simple, and I'll lead you through them one statement at a time. To make things easier, I present slides that contain graphics, bullet points, and sample code. But then I often switch to demos in which I enter, compile, and run the programs in real time and invite you to do so along with me. This makes it a hands-on video, and although you don't have to follow along, I recommend that you do so as much as possible. But even though the examples are simple, you should find that by the final lesson, you'll have a good feel for the special flavor of C++, what makes it unique, different from the classic C language as well as other languages. And even though the focus here is on short programs, I introduce you to some of the new state-of-the-art features that save you time and make you more productive. So, even if you've seen this language before and just need a review of the basics, you'll still learn new and useful things. Above all, this is a C++ survival course. The emphasis is less on showing off super clever programs, although there are some of those, and more on teaching you the basic understanding you need to read and write your own C++ code. In the first lesson, I show how to install the C++ compiler and write a simple program that does basic input and output. Then, in lessons 2 through 4, I explain how to use C++ control structures. These are the features that allow you to determine what happens next and how it happens. Lessons 5 and 6 concern text strings and, yes, the dreaded P word, pointers. Finally, in the last 2 lessons, 7 and 8, we'll tread deeply into the dark heart of C++, the mysterious world of classes and objects. But I'm not content to just explain the syntax. The final lesson will show you how you can use these features to make your programs much more reliable and error-free, what I call bulletproofing. You shouldn't care about object orientation for its own sake. You should learn how to use it to write better programs. I hope you'll enjoy these lessons and find the ideas to be appealing, intriguing, maybe even exciting. This course is not meant as a difficult trek trudging through the bleak landscape of an intimidating language. It's about developing one of the most important assets you can ever have as a computer professional, the ability to read and write C++ code, a skill that will put you in a higher echelon of people who work with computers. C++ is a serious language. Virtually anything that can be done on a computer can be done in C++. But we don't have to get bogged down by that seriousness. I hope you'll have some fun along the way.